6 post types. Listen, there's an article here. It's on entrepreneur.com. It goes into depth detail instead of kind of going and trying to show you the examples too much. But I want to show you how to actually utilize these, because when strung together, which I'm going to talk about in a second, when strung together, they're absolute fire for being able to take your audience and actually turning them into customers. Okay, so here's what I want you to know. 6 post types. First one, personal philosophy. Hey, here's what I believe about X, all right? 2, and the second is lifestyle. Hey, here is what I believe life should be about. In the entrepreneur world, it's am I a hustler or do I enjoy life? What is my actual lifestyle like? The third from there is personal story. People connect with stories because people connect on an emotional level, on a heart-centric level, not just a logic level. The fourth is asking. Being able to actually ask your audience, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Hey, if I created this, would this make sense for you? One of the biggest pieces with actually validating something that's new, or a new method or a new process, is being able to ask. From their invitation, inviting somebody inside of your audience to a webinar or to a guide or to a challenge or whatever it may be. And then of course, finally, is results sharing. Being able to share the testimonial or the result or the case study, but being able to do it in a way that actually gets engagement. Now, I want to share with you, how to string these together in reality, because you can go and look at post examples and types that I've put together for you, which is in that article, so you understand how they work. But more than anything, I want to share with you how to use them in your email marketing, inside of your Facebook groups, or inside of Facebook alone, or your blog, or wherever it's to actually create massive engagement, but also massive sales. So let's go into that next. All right, so how do we use all of these post types together? All right, so you can do this by email, Facebook group posts, whatever it may be, but think about each one as being a separate piece of content, okay? So first, you want to connect with someone on a personal philosophy level, all right? So let's say, for example, I was doing, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I have this amazing program called the Relevancy Engine. Not trying to plug this, I'm just trying to utilize this so that you understand how to do this. Now, I believe that people should be serving people on a higher level, all right? People need to be working with someone in an intimate way, a connected way. Information doesn't create transformation, actual intimacy does. Now, that is a personal philosophy. There's a lot of people that do not believe that. There's a reason I don't sell my content. I sell transformation through being able to have connection with myself and my team. So that is a personal philosophy. So that's one post type, how information doesn't create transformation. Now, if I followed that along on saying my lifestyle, well, you know what? Just recently, I blew up a multi-million-dollar company because I believed so intently on the fact that I didn't want to sell content. I wanted to decentralize the ability for you to connect with my content and my information and my knowledge, because I believe an interconnected world with interconnected knowledge is a better world. Now, that is a personal lifestyle story. I literally let go half my team. I literally went nomadic. And it's cool to be able to live in places like this now that I am now nomadic, but it's a personal lifestyle story. And so I can utilize the fact that now, you know what, I'm here and I get to walk on the beach every single day on Malibu Beach, and that's really cool. I grew up pretty much almost in the Arctic. I grew up in Newfoundland. And being able to be in the middle of December, it's December the 1st as I'm actually recording this video right now, and the fact that I can be outside and not be in a coat, that's really, really cool. That's really exciting to me. It's a next level for who I am, just like there may be a next level for who you are. And that's the lifestyle. So we're at 3 post types now. I established the fact that it's a personal philosophy that I want, and I believe that transformation isn't just information. From there, it's also then the lifestyle of being able to live in Malibu. It's the personal story of blowing up a company and going out and kind of risking it all, not knowing if it was going to work. And so then from there, from that point, if I'm posting this through my email list or Facebook, what's the next piece? What happens from there? Well, then I could say, well, you know, guys, I've been able to help you up to this point, to my audience. I've been able to help you with your marketing and your sales. Do you have a high ticket, being able to serve people on a higher level, a transformational program that you'd like my help with? And I'd ask my audience that. And I'd be able to get comments and see if this makes sense or doesn't make sense or whatever it may be. And then from there, I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I asked the question. I got engagement. I see some people would be interested in this. So what's the next step? We have 6 story types. We've used 4. What is the next piece? Do you see how I'm going and allowing somebody to connect the dots with me and bringing them through the story, bringing them through the moment, bringing them through on an emotional and logical journey towards me? Well, that's what you want to do as well. So then what happens? Well, then I say, hey, listen, you know what? There was so much interest from that question that I asked that, you know what? I'm going to do a training that allows you to go through all of these steps, and I'm going to show you how to be able to elevate yourself and elevate your higher ticket offers so that you can have clients come to you every single day. I can help you become more relevant and omnipresent so that you can take the attention from the world and put it to your signal. And then what happens? I create from that invitation saying, hey, listen, in my past, I've helped this person, and this person do exactly the same. And I've allowed them to go from X to Y, filling that gap. And today I want to help you to do the same. So through using those 6 post types, I've been able to take someone from a personal philosophy and bring them right to the point of purchasing from me. Now that's a real story. What I just brought you through, I did in reality. And I launched a program that did hundreds of thousands of dollars of sales in less than 2 weeks, simply because of the fact that I knew the post types, I utilized them, and from there, it allowed me to monetize and go from the multi-million-dollar business that I didn't enjoy, a level of miserability, don't even know if that's a word, but for me, being miserable every day, to me instead, giving away content like this, informing people like you, magnetizing people just like you, and then empowering entrepreneurs to be able to step up and serve others on a higher level and be able to make them the most relevant choice in their industry and omnipresent so they're the top of mind and they go from being the best kept secret to being the biggest name. So you go doing this right now, and I guarantee you, if you just do this on a continual basis inside of your posts, inside of your content, you're not only going to be able to up your game from engagement, but the number of people that actually want to work with you. So if you want to know more, if you want to know how to put this into process, and perhaps if you want to know about the relevancy engine, there's a link you can click to download my best kept secret to biggest name guide. Not because you care about the ego, but because you know there's people out there that need you. So if you enjoyed this content and you want more of it, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And if you want other entrepreneurs just like you to be able to also access this information, this knowledge, make sure you go ahead and share it with someone that means the most to you. Remember, as entrepreneurs, it's our job to be able to help other entrepreneurs continue to elevate, allowing us to evolve society and evolve our world. I'll see you next time. Bye.